call it. So LeBron has played for 21 years. Guess how many games under 10 points he has?
7?
Something like that. Like, I think it's 9.
9 what?
Under 10-point games.
9 under 10-point games. Doesn't impress me.
In 21 years, isn't that the craziest stat? Like, this guy, man. This guy, LeBron.
We grew up super competitive. It's kind of part of our DNA. It's fun to have someone to share that competitive fire with.
Oh my God.
Even if he crushes me 21-0 at ping pong, he doesn't feel bad in 1 second.
Growing up, it was one-on-one on the outdoor rink. Nice. Anything we do against each other, there's always that little edge that you want to have on the other one.
We're getting each other's best every time, and I think it helps with their competitiveness into hockey.
Oh, are you kidding me?
He's my best friend, so there's not a lot of bad vibes around the house. I think we just like to compete and get ready for games, and yeah, I think we have a good influence on each other.
Ah, good game. That's a win.
Let's go make dinner.
Matthew and Pierre-Olivier Joseph are the 7th set of siblings to play together for the St. Louis Blues.
I bought them yesterday. 2 days ago.
Yeah, sure.
I swear.
I swear I got it from the garden.
Clearly, these Blues brothers have always been close, but because of their age difference, they were never actually teammates growing up. So when that chance presented itself in the NHL, they jumped at it.
What are you saying?
Just casually talking to myself.
We had the opportunity to come together in St. Louis, and we always wanted to do that once in our career, and we've been helping each other so far with this transition and adapting with the new team.
It took me a little bit before, like, seeing that I see him every day, you know, like, just the...
I think 12 months, we'll get to start hating each other a bit.
There's so many ups and downs in the season, and having someone that knows you by heart and is always there to push you to be, you know, better off and on the ice is kind of nice. So we're just happy that we can share this experience and the lifestyle of being a hockey player together.
Boldy, what's up, bud?
Hey, fait comme chez vous, man.
Big guy, just come in, bud.
Hey, just come in. Yeah, just come in.
Knock,
Come on in, man.
You live here? What's up, bro?
Hey, Alexandre! Rentrez, tout le monde.
Tonight, before St. Louis heads off on a lengthy road trip to Western Canada, the Joseph brothers get to show off their skills in the kitchen to Zach Bolduc and Alexander Texier, 2 teammates with less than sophisticated palates.
One asks for ketchup, the other one cuts his spaghetti.
I didn't cut my spaghetti.
I just saw you cut your spaghetti.
We both came here, I think it was just to share our experiences of being in the season together. I think it just reminds you as, you know, a little kid, just go outside, you play hockey, doesn't matter, you know, the temperature.
We have a chance to play Winter Classic in Chicago. Definitely excited to be part of it, and sharing that experience with my brother is definitely something even more special.
I grew up in Wilmette, which is 25, 30 minutes away. I go home probably once a week to my parents' house and go see my dog, who I miss. To be a local kid and then get drafted by the Hawks was something really special. And, you know, sign a long-term deal and kind of be living my dreams here in the city I grew up in.
Alex Vlasic is not only a fortunate son of Chicago, he's also a towering, mobile, shutdown defenseman who figures to be a big piece of the Blackhawks' future for years to come.
Welcome into the CHGO Blackhawks podcast. I'm Jay Zawaski with Greg Boyson and Mario Tirabassi. We've got Alex Vlasic here with us in studio. Road to the Winter Classic camera crew is here.
Is it hard to, like, act normal when you have a camera crew following you? Like...
Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely like talking to myself or like singing along in the car or something if I'm just driving by myself, so I gotta make sure I'm acting cool, yeah.
We gotta get to the elephant in the room. Is your name is Vlasic. Everybody calls you Pickles. Do you actually like pickles?
I feel like not as much as some people. The only pickle I'll enjoy with like a side or something is like bread and butter. I think that's my
your bread and butter?
go-to, but I never get them on like Never again, I want a burger. I don't know, actually only at Oshaval. Ever been there?
Okay.
Oh, yes.
This place is unreal.
Yeah, well, we've been there. I want to talk to you about the actual Winter Classic. I know the Hawks have played many of these, but you have not.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, I feel like, especially for my family, being able to go to that, and all my buddies. Hopefully some of them will be able to go, but I feel like even just watching it on TV when I was growing up, like being able to have those memories, I'm hoping that I can kind of do the same for, you know, some young kids watching out there.
Alex, thanks for doing this, and we'll look forward to a bunch more visits as the year goes on.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. What's going on?
Nothing,
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicago is a great sports city, a windy and cold one, too. So it's really no surprise the first thing about the Winter Classic that interests a couple of former Bears is the weather.
When y'all do the Winter Classic, how is it that cold?
Yeah, it depends. I mean, it depends on. I feel like you want it to be somewhat cold because then the ice is good.
That's what you got the big machine for, ain't it?
Yeah, well,
What is
that's
that
just kind of
called? What is
smooth
it?
Zamboni.
The Zamboni. Yeah, you gotta get that Zamboni out.
Exactly.
Yeah. I have a Patrick Kane signed hockey stick. You think that's gonna keep going up in value?
You should get a Bedard one.
Yeah, I do. I gotta get that. I need somebody that know him.
I might.
I'm just saying. Like, I'm just saying. I need somebody that know him. You know what I mean?
What do you want to do? Do you want to go say hi to Charlotte? Do you like her bow?
Oh. Wow.
Do you want to give her a kiss? Very nice. This is my wife, Angelica. We've got Willa, who will turn 2 years old at the end of December. And then this is Charlotte, who is about 7 days old now. Let's pick you up.
At 36 years old, Kyle Davidson is the youngest general manager in the National Hockey League. This is his 4th season in charge of the Blackhawks, and his family has grown along with him.
It's definitely a challenge, but when you're at home, you want to be as present as you can. But, you know, I'd be lying too if I wasn't thinking about work. And then when I'm at work, also thinking about them. So you're blending these two worlds that require so much of your attention, and you try and give each of those as much as your bandwidth as possible. The phone never stops ringing, but it's a little harder to make calls when there's stuff like that going on. Willa, do you want to make a trade?
Do you want to be a coach for a day? Do you think you can whip some guys into shape?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna practice 6-on-5, okay? It's hard to practice, but we're in that situation, so we gotta be ready for it. And it's gonna be different. Everybody's gotta know it, because if you're having a good game, you might get thrown in there. Let's have a lot of life out here, calling for pucks, shooting. Someone scores a nice goal, let's whip it up. We're not embarrassing the goalies, but we gotta score some goals. No embarrassing. All right? All right.
The Blackhawks aren't too far removed from a sustained period of excellence when they won 3 Stanley Cups over a 6-year span. But they haven't made the playoffs since 2021, and after losing 10 of their last 13, Davidson knows for that to happen, something needs to change.
Hey, new puck! Bert!
It's been a difficult season so far. There's aspects of our game that I've liked, but then there's parts of our game that have been pretty frustrating. I think our ability to create offense has been a challenge this year. Much, much better defensively as a team, but you've also got to score some goals too to get results, and you know, hopefully we can find a way to generate some more offense to put more wins on the board, because we're not where we want to be certainly right now, where we are in the standings, and we want to put some good wins together and put a little streak together here to get some confidence moving into, you know, the new year. And so, you know, you've just got to keep putting in the work, and hopefully that prevails in the end, and you can kind of see a change on the scoreboard and in the win column. What are you thinking for lineup matchups tonight?
Dickey's line against Zach's line, and Connor against Lindholm. Marchant sometimes can be a pest and get under skin, but I think it might be a good start.
Tonight against Boston, there's an opportunity for head coach Luke Richardson and the Blackhawks to start that winning streak. And after the morning skate, he and Davidson go over the game plan.
What about on D, Vlass, and Murph?
Alec and Nolan with Connor. At least Alec, he's going to shoot the puck.
Keep shooting when we got the chance, Okay, see you guys.
Yep. Yeah.
While the big club looks to turn things around, Davidson and associate GM Norm McIver keep a keen eye on the Blackhawks' young talent under the organization's top minor league coach, Anders Sorensen.
Oh, wow. You should have went with the fourth line earlier. Oh, banked in.
Tonight, actually, our AHL affiliate, Rockford, is playing on NHL Networks. I'd say the majority of the job is here, and then you're always on top of what's going on outside of Chicago.
Ilya Mikheyev carrying in over the Bruin line, drops into the high slot. Connor Murphy fires. Save made with the blocker by Swayman. Out for the right circle. Vlasic shoots and scores! Alex Vlasic, 1:23 into the contest, and the Hawks are off to an early lead.
Defenseman. Been a while.
Alex Vlasic's first goal of the season gets the Blackhawks off to a promising start. But soon enough, the game falls into a familiar pattern.
Can't win the face-off, we lose possession, and now it's 40 seconds trying to get the puck back. Now they got no gas to do anything offensively. It's just the same old story.
Flips it down to Brazeau, back in the net. Set it up the slot, look out, and a shot from Geekie. He scores! On the second attempt, Morgan Geekie. Mason Lohrei from the left point. Tosses it down, bottom of the left circle. Pasternak put it across. Marchand shoots and scores. Inside the Hawk zone. Picked up by Pasternak, moves in front of the net. Fire, save, rebound, score. Marchand's got his second of the night. The clock runs out. 4-2. The Bruins with a road win.
You know, I thought we came out pretty good. We got a early goal lead and then a couple slip-ups. I don't think we had a great night as a collective team, so.
Every loss has a consequence. Turns out for the Hawks' fourth straight, there's a big one. Luke Richardson is out, and Anders Sorensen, the head coach of the Rockford Ice Hogs, is the man Davidson has chosen to replace him.
After the Boston game, I wanted to sleep on it to some extent, but so felt a change was needed. And so hopefully with some newly injected enthusiasm into the group, we can put some more wins on the board.
Hey guys, obviously a tough day yesterday. Anytime you have to let go of a good man like Luke, it's not fun at all, but I just don't think the results have been what we've expected and what we expect of ourselves to start the year. And so we made a change. I think the room's going to benefit from a new voice, some new ideas, and with that, I'll introduce you to your head coach, Anders Sorensen.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I don't have too much either. I think the biggest thing is we just got to get better today, right? We start with today. Let's get better today. I think the big thing is we need to make competing fun again. Like, come in the rink and winning. Everybody knows winning is fun, but you got to start with the competing and the effort. The biggest thing today in practice, there's going to be pace, and we're going to have some competitive stuff going on, and there's going to be a little bit of details for sure. So let's make sure we have a good skate today. That's it. Okay? See you, how are you? Hi. Good to see you.
TJ, nice
How's things? Good?
Good, yeah.
Good to see you, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, how are you doing?
Good, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How's things, all right?
Yeah. Especially.
Yeah, sucks, yeah. Yeah.
Losing, it's not fun, but.
No.
Gotta get back on track here.
Yeah, let's try to get better, right? Every day. Yeah.
We have to.
I want to get to know them, and I want to have one-on-one discussions, group discussions, and I think just let them know what we're expecting, but also kind of get their thoughts on things and how they're doing and what the team needs.
Here we go, here we go!
It's a collaborative effort, and in the end of the day, it's the players that are the ones that are playing, and we as a staff are here to help them and nudge them in the right direction.
I like you on this side, though.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's good.
Sorensen is the first Swedish head coach in NHL history. He's done well with young talent in Rockford, and the hope is he'll do the same in Chicago.
It's an honor to be coaching the Chicago Blackhawks. Some big shoes to fill, and that's probably the most exciting and humbling things that's been going through my brain here.
Our effort's gonna fix a lot of things if we just bear down here, all right? Good day.
The road to the Discover NHL Winter Classic, presented by Enterprise, official partner of the NHL, always ready with the assist. For Dylan Holloway and Philip Broberg, two first-year Blues who left the Oilers to play in St. Louis, the team's first trip of the year to Edmonton is a bit of a professional homecoming.
Edmonton, I got drafted here. We had a great playoff run last year, and it was a lot of fun.
They allowed me to make my start in the NHL, and it's cool coming back here. It's definitely a little different, but yeah, they'll always have a special place in my heart.
It was weird, when we landed, going on the bus back, and you see all the familiar spots.
Yeah.
Like being as a road team here, and it felt a little weird.
Me and Halsey has played a few years together. To have him with me on this journey to St. Louis for sure helped.
Can I just do an Earl Grey tea with honey? It was a big transition for both of us, and I think to be able to do that together definitely made it easier.
After tonight's game, Holloway, Broberg, and the Blues are spending an extra couple of days in Edmonton before heading to Vancouver to play the Canucks. There are no hotel rooms there. Taylor Swift's in town.
I don't know any of her new songs.
No, well, she's pretty big. She's selling out
that's true.
Vancouver right now.
She had some big songs back in the day. Like, We're Never Getting Back Together, that kind of song. Kind of a banger. The Swifties are nuts, too. I don't know if you ever saw that video. She's performing for 80,000 people, and there's 20,000 people outside the stadium, just listening.
Yeah, it feels like she sells out pretty good.
While there is a tremendous amount of anticipation for the game they'll play tonight, both Holloway and Broberg are also looking forward to the one they'll play on New Year's Eve, and sharing that with family and friends.
It's going to be fun with the Winter Classic coming up.
I kind of hope it's cold and snowy. You got a lot of family coming?
10 people, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I got 8 people coming, so.
That'd be great. Yeah, it's going to be fun for them to experience that as well.
Yeah, they're pumped.
Just remember what the game plan is, right? This game is way more fun when you play with the puck. So value it, hang on to it. All right, starters, Thomas line, Broby, Pairs, Binner.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Come on. Come on, come on.
Where are my dogs at?
Holloway spent 2 seasons in Edmonton, Broberg parts of 3. Tonight, the reception they receive from the fans is a bit less than cordial. Same, too, from some former teammates.
Goal line. Nice!
Sundqvist into the middle. Holloway far wing. Shoots, save!
That nice hockey.
Seventh shot on goal for the Blues.
Playing good hockey. We're really connected here. Let's keep pushing here. Keep pushing. Know your responsibilities.
Defenseman up over the line. They get it from Brown on the near wing. Back into the middle. Penalty coming against the Blues. And the Oilers score. Corey Perry came in front of the net, and Edmonton will get the first goal of the game.
All right, here. Next shift. We're playing too well. They're a good hockey team. Pay attention to habits and details.
Puck then sent back down into the Blues end. Binnington over to Broberg. The Blues will get a little bit louder. Look out, popped up in the middle, and it's scored! Broberg's pass hit an Oilers skate to the wrong guy. McDavid
made the right play. Hit off his skate, it goes to the slot.
Got half the game left. Hey, let's go. Lots of time. Start pushing. Oh, good try, boys.
Good play.
Let's try, bro. One.
Over to the far wing to Draisaitl. Now to McDavid on the near side.
Jesus.
They deflect it in, backdoor and score. Zach Hyman, power play goal.
After 2, St. Louis is down 3. But like they've been playing since Jim Montgomery took over, there is no quit in the Blues, especially for the 2 former Oilers.
In front it comes, Holloway there, and Perico with a shot deflected off a stick wide. Rebound, they score! Holloway!
That's what I'm talking about.
They want to coast to a win. We're not going to let them.
Outlet pass to center. Holloway drags it in, shoots it on. Thomas to Butch Neighbors, shot on, rebound, and then Neighbors will pound for it.
Keep playing, boys. Just keep playing.
Now to Kyrou. Kyrou shoots and they score! And it's a 3-2 game with 6:51 to go in the third.
Let's go. Shift after a goal. Let's play.
They win the draw into the corner, pass it into the near wing. Stetcher's coming down, shoots and scores. Oh, no. Yeah, that's one you want back.
Kind of fluky.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, they battled back in the third period, but didn't have enough execution and quality in the first two. Oilers beat the Blues by a score of 4-2.
While the night ends in disappointment, the trip to familiar grounds did provide a chance to see some familiar faces and reconnect with others. Always a welcomed opportunity during such a long road trip.
Middle of the season here, you know, we have a lot of road games this month. We have Winter Classic. This will be amazing, obviously. It's a great game outdoors, and I think everybody's looking forward to it.
After beating the Rangers in New York for Sorensen's first win, there's a lot to look forward to in Chicago as well.
That's a great road win, boys. Congrats on Anders' first win, so let's build on this.
There's a new coach with a new vision, looking to turn things around before the Winter Classic.
I was actually in the 2009 Winter Classic as a fan and watching with my wife. It was truly one of those things you remember for the rest of your life. And to be part of that now on this side of it and being on the bench and be part of it, it's exciting. It's a game, and we're gonna put our best foot forward, but and enjoy it as well, right? Enjoy the hoopla around it.
But before that happens, there's still plenty of room for improvement on both sides. On the road to the Discover NHL Winter Classic, presented by Enterprise, official partner of the NHL, always ready with the assist. Tune in to the Discover NHL Winter Classic on December 31st.